So first for the foundation, I'm just using my normal everyday foundation and then mixing in some white face paint to give it a more deadly look and lighten the whole face and make it one flat shade. This will just ensure my face has no depth and has no kind of contours, and it is basically just flat, as I said. This look is so simple. So I'm just taking a black face paint, which is water based. You can also just take a black eyeshadow. I just felt it was easier with face paint, and just putting this all around my eye. You can do it really messily because it's Halloween and it doesn't really matter. Then I'm taking a red face paint and just lightly putting that under my eyes. I do build it up eventually, and you can also do this with a red eyeshadow. For all of this you can use makeup. I just decided to use face paint because it is easier. I'm blending the black and red together and it will look more seamless later. Now to set the face paint, I'm going to use eyeshadows and just placing that on top of the colour. For the red, I am putting on a deep purple plummy sort of shade, and this will make it look like under my eyes is more bruised and less of a vibrant red, more deeper red, I guess you could say, and I'm just lightly building that up. For things like this, you don't even need it to be even. One side can be completely different to the other and it doesn't matter at all. To make the red come back more around the eyes, I'm taking a red lipstick and putting a bit on the brush, as you can see what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna lightly tap that around my eyes, just so you know there is actually redness there, and I blend it all out in the end, so don't worry. And then for my lips, I'm creating this kind of ombre lip look. So I'm using this cheap black lipstick that I got for Halloween a couple of years ago, and using a detailer brush by Real Techniques and getting some of the black lipstick and drawing my lips out. And I'm doing this because with darker lip colours it's harder to make that really precise line, and I'm just doing that, and then I'm kind of tracing out where my lips would go if I smiled and had lines. Not sure if that makes sense, but you can kind of follow what I'm doing with the same black lipstick. And yep, and then I'm just filling in the inside with a red lipstick and then just blending it together by just rubbing my lips. And then I'm using the same red lipstick which has had a bit of black on it, so it's kind of deeper colour. I'm just putting that under my lips and blending that down and just doing it really randomly. I don't have an idea, I just completely winged it. Now for the vein like things under my eyes, I'm using that same red lipstick on this really thin paintbrush I got for cheap, and I'm just drawing vein things. I'm not really sure how to describe it. You can tell by what I'm doing. They're just thin lines coming down under my eyes. And then I also do this with black as well. And yeah, as you can see what I'm doing. If I did this look again, I would make the eye punched bruise thing higher up, just so it didn't come as far down my face, if that makes sense. I do also blend these veins out so they look more under the skin, as you can see I'm doing here with a bit of black eyeshadow on. I'm just blending it in so it looks seamless, and yeah, that's about it. This look is really simple, and it is quite last minute, and most of you will have all the stuff to do this with, which is why it's really simple. To add more detail to the face, I'm just going to take some of that purple eyeshadow and put it on my chin, and then I'm going to do the same same veins I did under my eyes, under my lip, just to make it balanced and connected throughout the face. If I did this look again, I would contour my nose really harshly because I think that would make it look really quite deadly and skeleton-like. Skeleton. And I'm putting black veins as well, blending them in and just doing the same thing I did under my eyes. I'm adding black to the waterline and tight line just to make it darker around my eyes. It looks really painful and I'm sorry about the faces. Then I just did the same thing I usually do with my brows, just filled them in a bit, did nothing different. I just wanted to have eyebrows. And then I set my under eyes again, just putting some final touches on, nothing different. And then for some reason I decided I wanted fake blood that I found in my drawer, so I put a bit of that on my face to give it a different texture and make it look like it was oozing. You can't really pick this up on camera, you could tell more in real life. That's the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed and found it quite easy because I am not very good at Halloween makeup and I wanted to make something really simple for a lot of people to do and they would have the product as well. So thank you so much and I will see you next week. Bye!